Hello, we are on the floor today. I have 78 lip products that have some sort of color on them. We've got tinted lip balms, pinky, berry colors. These are my lip glosses, mauvey, nudie, pink shades. These are all of the nudes. And then we've got some corally nudes, orangey colors, as well as all of the reds. Starting with lip balms that have some sort of shade or tint. Not sure if you'll be able to see the tiny font, but this is a Sephora birthday gift from last year. It's the NARS Afterglow, the perfect tinted nudie lip balm. It works with pretty much any makeup, or even better when you don't have makeup. This is so comfortable and it's not sticky. This is an interesting one. It's from, I think, a Korean brand, Heart and Soul. And don't be fooled by the color. It looks black, but it actually is one of those that changes based on your temperature. So when it is on my skin, it looks like a very dark berry tone. This reminds me of the Clinique Black Cherry. I'm not sure if I'll keep this, and I don't think my lip suits this really dark berry shade. This is the Chanel Rouge Coco Balm in the shade 916, bright coral kind of tint, but it is a balm, so it's just very wearable, perfect for every day. Obviously, love the packaging. Then I got the famous Dior lip glow. I think this is in the shade 012, light nudie pink. That is just so beautiful on the lips. It's really beautiful packaging. I've used up an entire one. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. Woo, that one is running away. Very similar to the Chanel one. It actually has a peachy smell. So if you're sensitive to scent, maybe not for you, but otherwise it's a really beautiful color. I will say it feels a little stickier than the Chanel one. DHC color lip cream in the shade, I have no idea, but it's in the orangey packaging. I don't think they have many shade options, but this one is more of a orangey tint, which again is just perfect for the warmer weather. I realized I started with literally the faintest color, so you're really not able to see them super clearly, but we are going to move into brighter colors now. I'm gonna switch to this angle because I feel like it's easier to show you the swatches on my arm. So moving into the pinks of the world, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Istanbul. I have a couple other shades from NYX, and it is, or NYX, however you call it, but this one is like kind of a Barbie pink, but more wearable. My most worn pink shade. This is the L'Oreal Color Reshine in 908, which is sparkling rose. I think I'm almost, yeah, this is the end of the very wearable pinky color. As you can see, it blends out really well. It feels really nice. This almost feels like a tinted balm because it's so lightweight. It's not sticky at all. This one is a sample or a gift. Dior 100 Rouge Dior. Maybe I should leave it to the nude section. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna talk about this in a second. Doesn't belong here. We got these really cute MAC mini lipsticks. I got a pack of 10 of them for like a holiday pack, which is a really good deal. This one is in the shade Snob, and it is more of a Barbie pink. So here you go. Has a little bit of a purple tone underneath. Again, I don't think this is really wearable for me, so I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. This is from Maybelline in the shade Fuchsia Flash. I've had this for so long that I don't think it's safe to keep using this again, but like if I were to ever wear a Barbie pink, it'll be this one. Soap and Glory, I actually really love their bath products, and they also surprisingly have really great lip products. So this one is definitely more of a berry pink, which I don't really wear as much. So out of all the berry pinks, I'll probably just keep one. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick. Love Soap and Glory branding and the names. Next up is a ColourPop Hello Kitty collaboration. I have two more in the same collaboration. Hello Fruity. This is kind of a tinted balmy lipstick. Actually, with the comparison between the Soap and Glory and the ColourPop, I'm definitely keeping this ColourPop one. This is a Chinese, I believe, makeup brand called Color Key. I love this little ice cream, so cute. This doesn't look as great on my arm, but I know on the lips, this looks really natural. Two more MAC mini lipsticks. This one is in like a purple shade. It looks even more purple in person. I don't know, besides Halloween, when I will ever wear something like this. This is in the shade Snow Orchid. This again has a bit of a purple blue-ish tone underneath. This is from Givenchy, and it's also a mini. Oh, and I definitely also dropped it. Actually, this was the shade I wore to watch the actual Barbie movie. And this is the perfect Barbie shade. But again, really similar to the MAC one, and I don't wear this shade much, and I'm pretty much done with this, so that's going to the empties. PYT Beauty, this I do like because this has slight coral versus all these other tones have some sort of purple in it, so I don't wear them much. And this is actually a really helpful exercise because now I can really analyze the colors that suit me. Next up, these are more mauvey, nudie, definitely a lot more everyday friendly and wearable pinks. Starting with this Marc Jacobs one, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, pinky nudie shade. Lancome, all done up, and this is, again, just a really pretty pinky, almost tad bit corally, nudie color. I feel like this is even more wearable than the Marc Jacobs one. Two more of these mini MAC lipsticks. I might actually put this in the nude category, so we'll come back to this. Sea Sheer, and this is corally shade. I might, again, come back to this. I'm gonna put this in the coral pile. It's very hard to tell, even just from the packaging or even, you know, looking at the bullet, what the exact color will be on the arm. For example, this Charlotte Tilbury one that is Glowing Gen, I swatched all of my Charlotte Tilbury lip shades in a previous video, and so you would have seen this one. I think it's like a pinky corally nude. It's a really fascinating shade, Glowing Gen. I feel like it'll suit a lot of different skin tones. ColourPop Luxe Velvet Lip. It's in the shade Air Kiss. I love the long-lasting effect. Merit Lip Oil. This is the shade Marrakesh. Very wearable. It almost doesn't matter what the shade of these lip oils are. Like, it looks very dark on the packaging, but in real life, it's very blendable. So I'm putting this back in the tinted lip balm category. We got another Charlotte Tilbury. I honestly don't remember what these like skinny lip balmy products are called, but this is the iconic Pillow Talk shade. To be honest, I'm not sure if Pillow Talk is most suitable for yellow skin tone, or at least I don't know if it's the most flattering for me because of the very like purpley undertone to it. It does feel really comfortable. That's why I keep this. It also feels more like a tinted lip balm, so I'm putting this back in the tinted lip balm category. This is from the brand I cannot remember. It is a Korean brand. Pinky corally reddish everyday shade. This one is from Zara. I love Zara beauty packaging. It's just so cool and very subtle. The branding is like here, you can't even see it. I'm gonna put this in the nude category because this feels more nude, and then we'll compare in a bit. Next up is a Korean brand called Romance, and this is their Zero Velvet tint in the shade number 1 Melting. This shade feels more bright than what you see on my arm. I love this. It's definitely a brighter pinky shade. Got a couple of my Giorgio Armani Lip Maestros. This one is in the shade 109. It's in the nude category. This one is 102. Oh, I feel like this is another like nudie shade. Yeah, this is like a very dark mauve nudie shade. I'm gonna re-compare all of the nude shades because this is so different from any of the other ones. This is our quickly expanding nude category. So let's see if all these colors are actually nude shades. I think we swatched this one already. Dior 100 Nude Look Matte. So it's, well, it has nude in the name. I don't know why I put it in the pinky category. Very slight coral tone to it, which I love. I think I should keep this in my handbag at all times. It's a very wearable nude. And then we have the Matte Twig. I think we swatched this one already as well. This one I do think, now comparing to a more corally nude, this is more of a mauvey nude. So maybe this does go back to the mauvey category. This is Velvet Teddy, slightly darker version of the Dior. And of course, it's not focusing. There we go. We have 3 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Bitch Perfect. This is my favorite summery nude. As you can see, it's very peachy. This is the shade Super Fabulous. It's got a little bit more brown to this comparing to the rest. So more fall winter friendly. And then we've got, this is Nude Romance. This is going to be my everyday nude if I'm in the mood for nude in the spring, summertime. Let's do this Zara one that we just swatched not too long ago. Now that it's next to all these other nudes that I like, I do think I will like this Zara shade. We'll give this another chance. 3 more Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro. This is in the shade 102. There's more brown tone to this. And I'm gonna put Bitch Perfect in the corally nude category because I don't think it belongs here. And then this is the shade 109. I believe I also miscategorized. I think I'm gonna put this in the peachy nude category as well, just so it's easier for me to, in the future, pinpoint. And this is 200 from Giorgio Armani. So hard to describe all these different nudes. Like, these definitely look very similar, but then you see certain ones just stand out a little bit more. This one almost has orangey undertone. The Tom Ford Joe. This is Zara. This is Tom Ford. Tom Ford has slightly peachy tone underneath, so I think that's more wearable. Next is another Chinese brand called Judy Doll. I love their packaging. It's so fun. It does tint your lips, which I love, and it has just the perfect peachy nudie shade. And then I got this from Japan. This is Cezanne. Not to be confused with the fashion brand Cezanne. It's their watery tint lip in the shade 08. Very similar concept to the Judy Doll one. You can see the comparison. The Merit lip oil again. And again, very, very similar. I might put all of these in the tinted lip balmy category. Another L'Oreal Color Shine. This is the shade 107. And this is a very wearable nude as well. Oh my god, these nude shades are like nearly identical. This is the L'Oreal. This is, was that Tom Ford? Yeah, that's Tom Ford. That is Zara. This is the e.l.f. Nectar. I don't know what the product name is, but I love the packaging. That there's truly just nothing on it. Really modern and sleek. And this is a really great peachy nude, slightly peachy, not super peachy. Moving into one of my favorite shades, which is a corally nude. Favorite NYX shade, Creme Brulee. You know what? This feels more of a tinted balmy shade, so I'm gonna put it over there. And then this from Eview Beauty, unfortunately the glue came off or something. Maybe it was so hot, but it is like the perfect dupe for, or not dupe because both are affordable. It's very similar to the NYX lip gloss. Love. This is Rimmel with Kate Moss in the shade 38. I believe Zoe Suck, was recommending this from, I don't know, 10 years ago. And this is truly one of the first lipsticks that I like really, really wanted, and took me forever to find this. And as you can see, it's actually similar to these two other shades as well, but beautiful. Another Zara lipstick, and again, I have no idea what the shade is, but love the packaging. Very wearable. In fact, this is quite similar to the Rimmel one. This is a Charlotte Tilbury number called Sexy Sienna. Oh, I love this one. This is brighter corally shade. Oh, look at this. This is my color palette. Oh, this is Bitch Perfect. Yes, I do remember swatching this, and more of a peachy shade. ColourPop Just a Tint in the shade Rise and Shine. I'm almost done with this, but this is another, like I used to wear this all the time in all of my videos. So beautiful. ColourPop Hello Kitty collaboration shades. Starting with Tropic Cute. Vibes are very similar. Fun in the Sun, brownish undertone, but still really wearable. These are great for going on vacation because the packaging is just so cute and bright. This is the Giorgio Armani shade 109. I think we swatched it before. And it is peachy nude shade. MAC Sea Sheer. This is similar to whichever these two shades are. I'm losing track. To me, this is the most satisfying roll of swatches. I could truly wear any of these shades any day. Let's do some more like orangey colors. Another Merit lip oil. This is the shade Cara Cara. I will just put it back in the tinted lip balm category. Another Merit product. This is their signature lipstick in the shade Cobble. And oh yes, I remember this. It's a beautiful corally orange color. Then we've got another Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro in the shade 208. It definitely has orangey tone underneath, so I put it in this category. The Ulat Summertime Kiss. This is their liquid lipstick. It's a very bright, I don't know if you can tell in person, this is like a neon orange. Another lip product from the same brand, a lot more yellow than any of the other shades. Another Chanel lipstick, 412. On the lips, it does have more corally effect. L'Oreal Color Riche 410 Volcanic. Definitely more wearable than the Ulak one, than this yellowy orange as well. Reds. Starting with another NYX lip cream. This is in the shade Amsterdam. Very vibrant pinky red. And then we've got 4 MAC lipsticks that are all reddish. So starting with, this is Ruby Woo, the most famous red from MAC. And Ruby Woo is another, it is a true red, but it also has a bit of a blue undertone. It is actually very similar to the NYX Amsterdam Chili. This is another really popular shade from MAC. And in fact, I feel like Chili at this point is more of an orangey shade. So I'm going to put this in the orange category. Very dark shade Diva. This is also pretty popular, especially in the winter time. I don't know if I will ever wear it. This is the MAC Miley Cyrus collection. Warmer, brighter, more neon, and I've used quite a bit of it. Another Romance Tan Fever. It just feels more wearable than some of these brighter reds. Couple more Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro. This is in the shade 205. Oh, this is definitely in the orangey category. I'm gonna put this back in the orange category. This is probably my favorite Giorgio Armani shade 405. This one actually has more red in it versus the one prior. Another Merit lipstick in the shade Aperitif, pinky red, but very wearable, everyday friendly, and it doesn't have a berry undertone. This I actually just got from Charlotte Tilbury, 1975 red. This is a true red. In fact, this is very similar to MAC Miley Cyrus collaboration. This is the MAC Relentlessly Red. On camera, it looks berry, but in real life, it's definitely a vibrant pink. Lastly, lip glosses, starting with my Tower 28 mini ones. Really like the clear one. What's the point of swatching a lip gloss that is clear? Okay. Just trust me, it's very comfortable and everyday lip gloss. And then this has a red tint called XOXO. I haven't worn this in a while, but maybe I'll just keep it to top of any red lipstick if I want a glossier look. And this one, I know I don't like. It is Fearless. This is not speaking my name. Fire, so orangey lip gloss. And it definitely has an orangey tone to it. And then we've got a brand called Euphoria. They do like really fun packaging. You can stack the packaging on top of each other. I have a blush from them too. This is their 3 a.m. It's very similar to the Tower 28 one, where it is very purpley. So I am decluttering that one. These two are really fun. They're the e.l.f. Dunkin' collaboration lip gloss, and they smell like donuts, which I love. Some people might hate, but they're actually really fun. And this is more of a pinky lip gloss. And then this one is a orangey lip gloss. Very similar to the Tower 28 one. So good to have a backup. And they're also keychains, which I thought is hilarious. I love to keep them just for the fun and the packaging. Then we've got another Ulak. This is a very orangey lip gloss. It is a lot more bright in person, like this kind of bright orange. Lastly, we got two Buxom lip glosses. I used to not understand it. I've had these for a few years, but now I love them. I think I love them more than I love Tower 28. I was wearing this one yesterday. It's in the shade April. Definitely has that like tingling effect. So if you hate it, then it's not for you. It's just so beautiful. This is White Russian. So this is a lighter pink shade. These swatches just don't do it justice. You have to like put it on your lips and you just feel like your lips are so juicy and plumped. Sometimes even after eating, the shine will still be on. These are the ones I am going to let go of. These two are pretty much empties. And then all of these shades, the common theme is really that purple undertone or something that's way too dark for me. This makes me feel so happy. It looks like a pile of chaos, but this is actually way easier for me to pick out my lipstick, and I highly recommend you do so, which is grouping by shades. So after the decluttering, we've got all of the lip oils and tinted lip balms. We've got all of the lip glosses, nudie, corally nude lip shades. These are all of the nudes, all of the orangey shades. These are all of the pinks that I actually do and like to wear. And then last but not least, all of the reds. Let me know in the comments below if you actually want me to swatch all of these on my lips. And I will see you in one of these videos. Bye!